Hello, I'm trying to start my live. Welcome to the replay. Something went very wrong on my phone, so we're going to have to try this again. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Hello, YouTube. Okay. Hopefully we'll get there. Hello, welcome to the replay. Welcome to my live. Happy what? Oh, this is so weird. So weird. Like, happy Friday, happy wine day. I think I'm going to pour that wine sooner rather than later because things are going wrong already. Oh, we might as well just finish it off. One of my faves right here. All right. Put the lid on the wine. It says rosé all day. It's a cute Ray Dunn wine mug. Okay, so today we're doing the May. Hi, Serena. Today we are doing the May Chalk Couture transfer called Sweet Lemon Grove. And I typed it out. I did all the things. And unfortunately, Facebook wants to mess with me today. So oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna try to edit it as I sit. So this is our club transfer for the month of May. If you don't know what club is, you guys, our chalk club is so awesome. It is $19.99 a month. You get a transfer and 3 chalk paste colors project kit every month. You get ideas from Chalk Couture. You get ideas from me. It's endless. It is an amazing value, a very inexpensive way to enjoy your Chalk Couture, and you get perks for being a member. If you want more information because you aren't yet, don't wait. Type club in the comments right now, and I will be able to give you all the details. Now, I'll save that receipt. If you saw my live video before this, you will just have to laugh because I ordered handles and they came and they were too big because I didn't check that part of the size. And unfortunately, I had to run to the store to try to find new handles. Well, they aren't perfect, but they will work. I may have to paint them. My local hardware store. So my selection was, local hardware store size selection. But I have 3 projects for you that you are going to enjoy. But we're going to start. Let me share this into my group really quickly. Oh. Okay. Hooray, hooray, kaloo, kalay. I think we're ready to begin now that I'm like hot, breaking a sweat. Okay. makes me crazy when things don't go right. So we're gonna do a really cute kitchen towel with our adorable lemons. We are gonna make, with our palette board, a really adorable tray. So new use for this. And we are going to make a really cool metal, like it could be a planter or whatever, cute like metal container with some adorable lemon stuff. Okay, but the first thing I want to do, I ordered black, I haven't even said hi to one person. Can I calm down for a second? I did say hi to Serena. I lied. Hi, Linda. Hi, Suzanne. Hello, Marjorie. Yay, in Northwest Missouri. Hi, Tracy and Joanne. I got my wine ready. Hi, Tina. Hi, Kathy. In Ohio, in your camper. That's awesome. Love camping. Hello, Sherry Harris. Oh, I don't have any YouTube comments. What was I thinking? Wasn't thinking at all. That's what was happening. I wasn't thinking at all. Here we go. Okay. YouTube, here I come. I'm coming for you. Awesome. My goodness. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Liz. Hello, Roxanne and Christina. Howdy, howdy. Why can't I see comments? Linda K. Hello, Anne Marie. Hello, hello, Regina and Sherry Prince. Okay. So I got these handles and they are not what I wanted. I wanted black ones. So I'm thinking I can paint them black. Hopefully. But the problem is I'm going to have to paint them like manually, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't even have black paint. It's metal, so I don't know that chalk paste would be as good. I do have black paint. I just lied. It's just down here. Oh, okay. I do have black paint. Let's hope this is still good, you know? Let's hope it's still good. Also, in my rush to drive downtown to get what I needed to get, I completely broke a nail. Like, as if I wasn't stressed out enough. Oh my gosh. This paint is, I don't even know if it'll work. Oh, I guess it will work. It is thick as thick can be. Like, I'm not even kidding. Thick as thick can be. But if it turns it black, that makes me happy. No problemo. So I will paint this and hopefully it will dry by the end and be a nice, and I'll have to paint the head of that screw too. I'm gonna let that sit there and I will paint the next one. Seriously, it's like I'm painting with paste, but it's not. It's like chalkboard paint that's old and apparently getting pretty dry. Hi, Connie. Regina, you haven't gotten Maze yet? Well, it's coming. For customers, it gets charged on the 5th of the month, and then it gets shipped out starting 5th, 6th, 7th, the 8th and 9th. It starts shipping. Sometimes the 7th, just depending. Sometimes they have to run that credit card multiple times if it didn't go through the first time. But that's for customers. And then for designers, it's the add-in program. So if you place an order the month before, after the 15th, so to get May's, I had to place an order April 15th or later, and it came with that order. So that's awesome. So I got mine, and if you don't place an order, it will be shipped the first of the month like normal, but you do have the option to get it early, which is kind of a cool option. All right, so we are gonna let that partially dry. And then once most of that's dry, I can paint the rest of that. Let's go ahead and start on our towel. Now, I love these towels. We don't sell towels. You can find them anywhere. This is just from, it's like Hearth and Home with Magnolia from Target. And I love how thick it is. And I love the fringes. So that's one of my favorite parts of these towels. I'm going to grab what did I do with the one from last night? Oh, it's right here. I'm just going to grab an ink mat and lay out my towel and not get any paint on it. Now, I can see the center lines, and I can also see you know, the center of the towel. So it'll help me place this. I'm going to go ahead and cut this with my transfer trimmers. Now, for this, I'm going to do it a little differently than what is on here. So let me mark the back. I want to show you all of the things. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to peel this off, and I'm going to place it centered . Okay, that's pretty centered right here. And it's important because I'm going to not use Grove. I'm going to use Home, and I'm not going to use Sweet. So I'm only going to use parts of this on here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now we need ink for this, so we're going to use Bumblebee, Black, and Meadow. Okay, so these are our colors. You can kind of see right here. Another color that would look really good with this is Storm. But I'm going to do this. Okay, so for our lemon, we are definitely going to use Bumblebee. It's a beautiful color. Well, my kids had a half day of school today, so they are loud and around and excited. It's Friday. They had a half day. All of the things. Emma got to go pick up her cap and gown and our yard sign. So excited. We are getting, she only has 2 weeks of school left. I'm so excited, you guys. It has been a rough year. It has been a rough year. That's really all I can say at this point. I'm so excited for her to finish school. Let's do our Meadow, which we're going to do, oh, I need to drink more. I've decided. Because of our ink, my husband said I've ironed more since, I believe it. I believe it. Do you need a transfer trimmer to cut your transfer? Can you just use scissors? You can just use scissors. The cool thing about our transfer trimmers is that they're a non-stick. So they're coated. So they're great for cutting stickers, transfers, anything that has a sticky side. So now we're going to do these leaves in the meadow. Ooh, I guess we have friends over now. I'm hearing the boys. Of course we have friends. It's a half day and it's a Friday. Here we go. Okay, so we did the green and the yellow. We're not doing Grove. We're going to do this bottom part. These are tiny little words, and I worry, you guys know me, I worry that they don't show up, so that's why we're going to do those in black, because they will show up better in black. And then we have these little lines that I think I'm going to do, but only partial. Like I'm not going to do the full length of them, just like this much, wherever that home will go. So I need another squeegee for the black. All right, so now I'm going to do that line. And I want to tell you, when you're using ink, often there are certain colors that have a lot of pigment, black, red, some dark purples. And because of the so much pigment, they're a little bit runnier than other inks. So you just want to be careful when you're using them. You don't want to put too much ink down. And I'll tell you something else. It's almost more important about when you're lifting up the transfer, because that ink, if it's still kind of wet, can pick up and like drip. Mostly it won't, but I want you to be aware of that can happen. I almost dipped this in my wine. Not good. Yes, Cindy, with your granddaughter, yeah, I mean, it isn't even just everything she missed out on, but just how stressful it's been to do online school. I feel like, and you guys can correct me if you're wrong, if I'm wrong. I think it caused them to have more actual work, more actual homework, because so much of their online was instruction, and certain classes like art and cooking foods, all of those like mostly arts classes, they don't do any of the work in class. Everything is instruction, and then you have to do it for homework. And a class that would be a fun, easy class turns into a nightmare. At least that was our experience. And I'm finding similar, both with, I don't know. Okay. That looks good. We just have to add, I am going to wash this really quickly to get it drying and ready for the next part of our project. So I'm just going to quickly wash this. Get the ink off of there. Oh, I keep saying I'm going to open a new package of board erasers, and I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness. My board eraser has seen better days. Let's just put it to you that way. All right, so this is gonna dry. It'll hang to dry while I do this word home. So some of my black looks like it's a little bit like migrating, but that's okay. I'm gonna dry it a little bit. Before I add on the next transfer. And Robin, who says she thinks I'm shrinking, I keep telling my husband I have a parasite. I don't know what I'm doing differently, but it's working. I'll tell you. I am at my lowest that I've been in months. Thank God. Like, I'm not complaining. But I think it's just, I really, really am only eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, I'm not really snacking. I've been I was sick, and then I was in Africa, and then coming home, I'm so busy that I think that's it. I haven't really done anything social that would lead to drinking or eating, you know. All right. This is fairly dry. So if you are new in here and you have just tuned in, I would love to invite you to my free crafting group, where tonight I'm going to have a big live sales show. And tomorrow, well, yeah, and that's today. All you have to do is type add me into the comments if you want to get added to the group. You do have to request, and I'll give you the link, and you just have to request to join, and I will get you in there for tonight. The big party starts at 7 p.m. So that will be fun. I'm going to hold this down as best I can. Oh, that looks good. And it says home where troubles melt like lemon drops. Instead of using the Grove, which the Grove is going to go on my big project. So this one just says home instead of Grove. Okay, so now we need to dry it the rest of the way, and I am gonna pull this ink mat out, set it over there. Oh, I should clean up my ink too. You guys know what I do. Tracy, yeah, I believe. So the kids in 2020 missed out on quite a lot, and it was so awful. But I feel like my daughter missed out on 2 proms. She missed out on her senior year homecoming. She missed out on all of the things she was like, I'm going to do my senior year. She didn't get to do. And she missed out on just, it's okay. We're moving forward, and college is going to be so much better. That is our mantra. That is our mantra. She just got into the housing system where they look for roommates, and we're hoping to find an awesome roommate. You know how that goes. She's like a little bit anxious about, she's like, can't I just have a single? I'm like, girl, if you have a single, it's gonna seriously limit your social abilities, because she is shyer. Even though her sister is going there, and so she already has people she knows, and her cousin is there, and she knows her sister's roommates and stuff. Okay, this looks good. It's still, I want her to have a room. I want her to have the college experience. It does. It reminds me of Wizard of Oz too. Because that's what it's from, right? Okay. So we are going to heat set this. If you have never used fabric ink before and you have not heat set it, the directions are, you can use an iron at home. You want to set the iron to heat for the fabric that you're using. So you could just look at your towel and see what it says. This is 100% cotton. So you're going to go to the cotton setting, which is usually the highest. I think maybe linen is above that, but cotton 100%. You're going to iron it 4 minutes front, 4 minutes back. I am using a heat press, not an iron, and so it heats differently. High heat all over, and I set it to a number. You can find what degree by Googling it. What should I set my heat press for when heating cotton? If you're doing t-shirts, a lot of t-shirts are a blend, so you make it a little bit lower than the 100% cotton. Cindy, I hope so. I hope so. All right, so we are going to flip this over, and we're going to heat the back side. And this just goes for 30 seconds, so it's pretty easy. I'm still looking for a roommate. Honestly, I love roommates. Oh. Can koozies, I've never ever done yet. Maybe I have done a can koozie. I don't know. Like, I would try, do you have a press or an iron? Google, like literally Google it. If you have the same brand press that I have, you could Google and I'm sure you'll find. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so I managed to fit the design. I'm a third folder. Are you a third folder or a half folder? When I fold my towels, they go into a third, right? So I do side, side, and then I put it over the rack so it looks like this. I don't know what you guys are, but that's how I do it. So here's our first project. Home with a little cute lemon. So it's gonna be great for summer. Lemons are awesome for summer. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're going to love it. Wash hands. I know, I should have washed my hands. Okay, so there's our first project, the towel. Isn't it cute? I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I'm going to set this back here. Project number 1. I can turn that off because I'm not going to do any more inking. And our second project, well, let me test these. Okay, so these look pretty dry. So I'm going to go ahead and try to paint the rest of this. Oh, I should have washed my paintbrush because it's starting to dry. Let me see if I can salvage this or not. Here we go. So we're just going to paint the rest of this handle. And let it dry. It's kind of a matte finish because it's chalkboard paint, but sometimes you just got to use what you have and you got to do what you got to do, and I don't care. It's going to look good no matter what. Okay, so those are drying, and the only other thing I need to paint, don't roll, don't get on me. It's one of my favorite sweatshirts. We just have to paint the tip heads of these screws, so I might as well do this now. And let them dry. I mean, I could do it at the end, but it's all right. So I was gonna make a cute like little tray, and I forgot to cut some pieces. And so I was like, man, what else could I do? And immediately popped into my head our palette board. So we are going to take the palette board and do something really cool with it. But before we do that, let me put away all this. Paint. Okay. We're going to do, there's something on here, this little thing, whatever it's called, little bucket type thing. Okay, I kind of want to go halfway right here, and I need my transfer, which means I need to dry it. So we're gonna use the inside of the fuzzing cloth. You guys know you can do that, right? The inside of the fuzzing cloth. Regina, that towel came from Hearth and Home at Target. I know I'm not supposed to tell you, but we don't sell them, and I don't even know if they have it there anymore, but it's a cool towel. All right, so this is pretty dry. Now, I'm gonna flip it over and I am gonna fuzz, because I'm gonna put this lemon on here. And I need it fuzzed because metal and glass, like those hard surfaces, are some of the hardest surfaces to chalk. Okay, now I need chalk, not ink. So, Bumblebee. Black. Where's my meadow? Don't tell me I don't have any. Let me go see if I have some in my brand new box over here. Uh-oh. Oh! I have one. Awesome. I have only one. Thought I had more than that. But maybe I sold a bunch. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we have Creamy Dreamy Meadow and Black and Bumblebee. I will have the best selection of Creamy Dreamy chalk paste and inks at my live sale tonight. So make sure you try to attend. We're gonna do the yellow lemon first. As opposed to any other color lemon. I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. That looks good. Now, we're gonna do the meadow, and it's on kind of a bumpy surface, so I'm not even sure how it will turn out, but we're going to try. And I've got a tiny little squeegee to try to get into those little things. And I'm only going to add 2 of the leaves. So I'm going to try my best to only do 2. Live sale starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Sherry. 7 p.m. Eastern. It'll probably honestly go 7 to 9. That's my guess. Oh, awesome. This looks good. Can you guys see? And since I'm going to use this right away, I am literally just grabbing a disinfectant wipe and I am just going to wash this, just kind of scrub it down. Sometimes adding a little squirt of water helps with that. And then I'm going to lift it up and wash off the back of it. Okay, now this will sit and kind of dry over here for a second. I'm going to dry this before I add Squeeze the Day. And this will be really cute in one of my centerpieces with the tray that I'm about to make. I have a really adorable Ray Dunn picture that says lemonade, and I have like fake lemon branches coming out of it with lemons, and it's like one of my favorite displays ever. So we will add this to it. Now I have to go order these squeegees. Roll stopper. Yeah, they're total roll stoppers. You didn't know? That's everyone's like, just get a bag of beans or a bag of rice. Do you think I can remember to do that and then put it somewhere? I always have been using the angled squeegees for my roll stoppers. All right, now we're going to do Squeeze the Day. I think it can go. I don't want to press it down on the actual yellow part. So I'm just going to try not to press it down there. There we go. Okay. Voila. That is good, good. Let me wash this one quickly. Always trying to wash quickly. My water is getting pretty dingy. Okay. Now, all right, so this, we will dry this off. I'm using our awesome Club Couture transfer. This comes in your May Club Couture kit. The only way to get it is for you to join our club this month. And it's such a popular one. I do worry that it's going to sell out because you can add on this kit when you join. So you're going to join in May and you'll get the Sweet Lemon Grove. Here's the cute little bucket that I made. We're going to set that aside. And now we're going to work on our third project. So I'm giving you 3 additional ideas. This is the back side of our 9x12 palette board, okay? And I'm gonna fuzz. There's my other. I was looking for my other stapler and I just found it. It's so funny. So funny. Okay. Oh, I'm drying it, but on the wrong side. It's all right because I do need to fuzz it. Okay. We are going to put this centered. I wonder if that would work. Kind of put the lines on the lines. It makes it a little bit top heavy. But I think it's going to be okay. All right. So now we're going to do the entire thing on here using these colors. So I'm like going back and forth. What do I start with? What do I start with? I'm just going to start with this yellow again because I seem to have success with that. There we go. Okay. So we got our lemon. Now we will do our leaves. Our leaves of green. Apparently I'm quiet. Maybe I should have another sip. Okay, but I'm concentrating. Okay, now awesome, Regina. It's in the Hearth and Home section. Third folder. What did I miss? Yes, a third folder. I get you. I got you. What the heck? Now I have, yes, okay. The stuff you have tonight, are those in your inventory? Yeah, so Christine, it's all my inventory. So I have new stuff, old stuff, retired stuff. And yeah, that's what I have. So there's like no rhyme or reason. It's just what's left. So here's the honest truth. I usually do a live sale every quarter because we usually come out with new product every quarter. Well, I have been so incredibly busy since January. I don't think I've done a live sale since last year in 2020. And so I have a lot of stuff kind of randomly stocked up. And to sweeten the deal, it's not just transfers. There will be some, of the other stuff. And then I usually let people add on, like if they want to add on a surface or something, they can do that. Like, oh, I need this too. And they'd rather just order it all in one shot. But we have all kinds of transfers as well as the chalks and inks and accessories. And I just want you to know, I planned this way before I even knew that we were having a transfer sale with the company, because I didn't find out till May 1st that we were having a transfer sale. The word grove. Should it be green? What do you guys think? It's not going to be yellow because I don't think it will, I just don't think it'll stand out. I wish more than the moon. I wish more than anything. What do you guys think? Storm. I was thinking storm. I really was, but then I'm like, that's a fourth color. 2 people for storm. Green. 2 people for green. 2 people for storm. I really was thinking storm, but that's introducing. Let me give you a sneak peek of what that will look like. Because does it change your mind? Black. I don't ever put a list of items I'm selling. I only go live and show them. Green and yellow, green, storm, green. Lots of people say green. 1, 2, 3. All right. We'll do it green. We'll do it green. I just need a bigger squeegee. I think it'll be okay green. There's a lot of black on here. I did kind of think storm, but I am not good with a lot of color. You guys know that. So whenever I'm like chalking with color, I have to be very careful because I'm mostly a neutral color girl. But this particular thing, I don't want it to be overpowered with black, although it could have been fine with black. And then you just have that pop of color at the top. We will soon find out. We will soon find out. Grayish. Green into yellow. That would have been cool. Oops, these are not set down yet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you about it when I'm done. I like it with the green. I think it looks really good. I'll show you guys that. Let me clean this off. And I will get it dry and show everybody what it looks like. I don't mind it. And I'm always super picky about colors. Especially meadow, like that dark of a green. It's not really my thing. It's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness, I need a new board eraser ASAP. Okay. Oof. That water is gross. Okay. So now, let me clean this up. Now we're going to dry it. I'll turn it around so you guys can see it the right way. I think it looks really good. Yes, Kim, I can embrace Bumblebee with the bees and with lemons, but the green is hard for me because it just is a harsh color. But normally when I do the bumblebees, it's yellow and black and maybe storm. But because this has the little leaves, I had to just go for it. Thank you guys. Yeah, I love black and white. I love gray. And then I feel like eucalyptus and sage are both very neutral. Even though they're green, I think they fit in my neutral palette. Okay, now, I didn't do any sanding on this, and I probably won't. I'm going to leave it like this, and I'm going to attach my handles. This is going to make my head hurt. I'm drinking wine, and I probably should measure. What did I do with my ruler that I just had? Didn't put it back where it's supposed to go. Okay, so from here to here is like 4 3/16. 4 3/16. I'm gonna write that down. 4 3/16. Okay, that's the distance in between them. And this is 9 inches exactly. So the middle is here. So half of 4 3/16 is 2 1.5/16. Oh, boy, babe. So 2, 1, 2, and 1.5/16. So it's gonna be about there. And then over here, I go 1, 2, and 1.5/16. Okay, now so technically, that right there is centered. Looks good to me. Now, here's the other problem. I don't yet own my own drill. I will get one, a Ryobi one, as soon as I get one, because I already have the batteries. I told my husband I needed my own, and he agrees. It's just we don't have one yet, and I didn't ask him to borrow his, and so we're gonna hand screw this in. So I just need a little elbow grease. Get it in there. It's going, I think. So you guys are getting to see my strength. Oops, it's falling over. I'm really sorry about that squeaking noise. Oh my gosh, I can't stop it. I can't even like say, husband, go get your drill, because he left to go get something for dinner, to go get cheese for making homemade pizza for dinner. Sorry guys, ahead of time. Okay. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. You really gotta press down hard. I'm weak. I need a break. It does sound like a drill, but I don't want you guys to have to put up with that sound. Okay. So now I have to do the measuring here. 1, 2, and 1.5. 1, 2, and 1.5. Okay. Sometimes math works for me, and sometimes I just need to drink more. Totally kidding. Don't go complaining. Don't threaten to turn me in. I'm not an alcoholic. This is the first alcohol I've had since... Did I have wine last Friday? This is the first alcohol I've had since last Friday. And that was the first alcohol I had since before Africa, before I got sick. It'd probably been a month. I'm not an alcoholic, so don't tell you what. People think just because you drink that you're an alcoholic, that you're a bad example, that you're a bad person. Well, let me tell you, this is not working. Oh my gosh, I need my husband. The other ones worked fine. Am I not pressing down hard enough? Am I not strong enough? Come on. Oy vey. Or am I like in a knot in the wood? Oh, I need a drill. I don't know what is wrong with that area. Let me try this one. I was able to do it on the other side. This must just be stronger wood. It won't go through. Well, I'll hold it up and I'll hold this on, and then we'll ask my husband to rescue me. think this will go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Does it help if I talk over the squeaking? Okay. Well, at least you can see this side is attached, but this side I have to hold on. So it is cute. It's a cute little homemade tray that's going to go this and this. You can see that. Let me. This and this. It's going to get added to some of the other things that I have already for the lemon stuff. And then don't forget, we made this cute towel that has the word home on it instead of Grove. So look, I can go do dishes now. Like that's gonna happen. Hot glued it. I know, and then just have my husband screw it in later to make it. I mean, I want it functional, but we need the drill. I should have really grabbed the drill. I didn't. And the pail. It's gonna be cute. I will probably throw some like flowers in this one because my other one has the lemon stuff, but maybe some like very pretty yellow flowers will go in there, or maybe just some greenery. That might be pretty too because there's so much yellow and green. That's it. So tonight, the most important thing for you guys to know about tonight is that it's going to be inside my group. So if you aren't in my group, I'm going to go ahead and just give you well, I would if it would ever do what it's supposed to do when I type the word. I'll just go ahead and give you guys the link, and you'll be able to just to like join in the group. Of course, no designers. You guys know that. But here it is. I'll go ahead and put this on Facebook and YouTube. And then anyone watching who is not there, you can easily get to my group. I will even pin that. I will even pin it. But I don't know if YouTube, so YouTube is weird, and I don't know enough, I guess. But when you do a YouTube live, you get all the comments from the live, but they do not stay with the video like it does on Facebook. They don't stay with the video. You have to wait like 24 hours before you can even see those comments again, and you have to like search for them. And then once that video isn't live anymore and it's like a replay, they start adding new comments to a different place. It's on the video. They don't just continue. Like in Facebook Live, you've got your comments, and then when they watch the replay, the new comments just filter in. Not on YouTube. They're in two different places, and it's really hard. It's really hard. So I just thought I would share that with you, because sometimes these are things I have to think of. All right. So there we go. Hopefully I'll see some of you tonight in the group, and everybody else. Tomorrow is my Watts of Love marathon, Chalky Marathon, where I will be auctioning finished projects like this, you know, like finished things that I have made. I will auction them to the highest bidder, And all of the money goes straight to Watts of Love. I don't keep any of it. And the people who auction, and you can be a designer or a customer. You don't have to be just a customer to attend my auction. So tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to go from 10 to noon. That's 2 hours. Then we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and go from 2 to 4 p.m. And I will do some requests, and then I will do some finished goods that I just already have hanging around. And you will, like, let's say you bid, I don't know, let's say you bid $20 on this towel. Okay, it's a donation, it's a charity, so you're going to donate it to Watts of Love. And then I will send you an invoice for shipping, so you'll just pay shipping on your items to me. So that's just like, I charge you whatever I have to pay for shipping. Like there's zero money to be made for shipping. So that's how easy that is. So you guys can catch me tomorrow live on my Facebook business page, only on Facebook. It's not going to be on YouTube because I can't, well, yeah, I can only manage one place at a time because of the fact that it's going to be auctions and we have to keep track of comments. And I only have a couple helpers, so it's going to be hard. Anyway, okay, so that's it. Tonight in my group, tomorrow on my business page on Facebook. I hope to see you guys then. Otherwise, I'll be back on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Have a great weekend, you guys, and I'll see you around. Bye.